Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Today I will give you some pills about the backstory of Asta, the protagonist of Black Clover anime. And this will not be all for today. Also, we'll discuss the power of Asta's 5-leaf grimoire, Asta's devil who possess anti-magic, and a little bit about his journey so far.
確かにお前に魔力はなかった。幸運が宿る。
But before moving into the video, make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, so you'll not miss out on the hot content like this one. I'll leave a card on the right top corner suggesting some good topics we have previously discussed. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. The kingdoms which are shown in the world of Black Clover are just like suits of playing cards. In a deck of 52 cards, each has 4 houses: hearts, spades, diamonds, and clovers. And the story of Asta, the protagonist of Black Clover, is mainly focused in the Clover Kingdom. Asta is an orphan who was raised under the shadows of a church which was located in Hague.
見てろよ。見てろよ、どちくしょう！
It's a village on the boundaries of the Clover Kingdom, and some people call it a forsaken realm because a statue of a huge demon is placed in the center of this village. Actually, Asta was not an orphan from his birth. His mother, Lasita, abandoned him on the doorstep of the church. Hearing this may create a bad image of her, but in reality, her mother's magic abilities, which can steal life energy and mana from everything around her, was so deadly for peoples and any living being around her. That's the reason why she was forced to live alone in a single cabin located on the outskirts of the village. She has her reasons to abandon him so that he'll remain safe. In a fight against Ravici, who is a first-class junior magic knight, Asta obtained a tattered, black-colored 5-leaf grimoire. As of now, according to the story of anime and manga, most of the grimoire has 1 to 4 leaves. But there is only one 5-leaf grimoire till now. This grimoire is so much more rare that even the Wizard King doesn't have much idea about it. The leaves of every grimoire represent some powers and have some kind of meaning with it. The first leaf represents faith. The second one represents hope. The third leaf of grimoire represents love. The fourth leaf of grimoire signifies fortune. And the last of which is a very rare leaf representing a demon.
He feeds on despair. He's a devil!
Even his grimoire is so rare, but it seems like no one gives any importance to Asta and his powers. Because of sudden mutation, he was born without any mana. Having no mana means he will not be able to use any kind of magic. However, it allows him to use anti-magic and anti-magic swords. And for those viewers who don't know what anti-magic is a unique form of energy that makes its users nullify any other kind of magic. And for using any magic, people must have mana. But in the case of anti-magic, there is no need for mana. And our protagonist is a magicless person, which makes him use anti-magic. He can easily nullify any attack spells against him, or break through any defensive spells too. As its name says, anti-magic, it feels natural that will oppose the magics. Till now, the anti-magic swords have been revealed in the story. Yeah, you heard it right or maybe wrong. These swords reside in this grimoire. All of them look so awesome. I wish I had one of them for myself. The first weapon which appeared from grimoire is Demon Slayer Sword. Asta can summon the sword at any time, just by holding his hands open and calling out the name of the sword. This sword's just awesome as the name sounds. It has the ability to both attack and defend against magic powers. Asta's second sword is Demon Dweller Sword. This sword is one of the best looking swords I've seen in this anime so far. This sword has the ability to borrow magic powers from other magic users, which allows Asta to release slashes that possess attributes of other magic forms. The third and the strongest sword of Asta possess an ability known as Casualty Breaker. As you can imagine from the name of the ability it has, this sword can easily absorb and remove the after effects of any magic spells. However, another weapon has appeared in the manga of Black Clover, and this one is not a sword, it's a katana. And the name of the newly appeared weapon is Demon Smasher Katana. I think I should not give any spoilers to the viewers about this one. But the one thing I will say, this katana is something which is on another level. We've been talking about magic and anti-magic from the start, and have already explained how magic energy is generated from mana. But do you know what the origin of anti-magic is, and how Asta is able to use it? The source of Asta's anti-magic is the devil, who resides within the Lick's former grimoire, which is currently in possession of Asta. People of town call him Liba, the devil, without any magic powers, just like Asta. Here I can tell you the whole story about Liba, but that would be a big spoiler for the new viewers of Black Clover. Instead, I can make another video on this topic. Let me know in the comments, do you want to hear the background story of Liba? But for now, I can tell you one thing about this devil. Liba was raised by a human lady who got killed by the higher-ranked devil, Lucifero. From that day, Liba was captured in the Five-Leaf Grimoire and declares that all other devils are not more than scum, and he will kill them all. This all is just one part of the story. After all this chaos, Asta decided to join Black Bulls, one of the 9 squads led by the Magic Knights of the Clover Kingdom as a third-class junior Magic Knight. Talking about the Magic Knights, the Clover Kingdom follows a rank system. The newbies who join the 9 squads are ranked as Junior Magic Knight. And as they progress, they'll get ranked up to Intermediate Magic Knight, then Senior Magic Knight, and then Grand Magic Knight, and finally, the one and only, the Wizard King. This is all based on their performance and how many stars they've collected before the annual War Merits Conferment ceremony. Black Bulls is known for the destruction they cause while doing any mission, but after the joining of Asta in the squad, the destruction level gets lower and the missions start to become successful. Now they don't have black stars left on their shoulders. It's not all about Asta's journey. After the exams of Royal Knights ended, Asta was able to be part of this group, but he was the only one who doesn't get a robe capable to fit him. Royal Knights are the group of elite magic knights which is formed to attack and defeat the Eye of Midnight Sun. Anti-magic is not the only power that Asta possesses. He can use a smaller version of compound magic that is known as union magic. This form of magic allows its users to combine and fuse multiple layers of magic spells and make a more powerful magic spell, like Thunder Arrow, Mirror's Meteorite, or Spirit Light Tree, which is created with Demon Dweller Sword of Asta. And one thing that Asta always reminds himself, that one day he will become the Wizard King, and this is something he will never give up on. So guys, this sums up Asta's backstory. If you like this video, don't hesitate to leave a like and don't forget about subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell too. This helps us grow our community. I will see you in the next video, so stay tuned.